Mr. Pop. Dark.
When the little birds are nesting, and I listen to them coo, there's two lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon.
Well, anyway, friends, thanks for joining us tonight, and welcome to Mr. Donahue Radio, podcast exploring fantasy-like games as Arkham Horror the card game. I'm Dane.
I'm Dan.
I'm Ben.
I'm Harrison.
And today we're actually just going to be hanging out. We're going to be doing some things, however. By that we mean we're just going to be celebrating the end of a pretty long year. We've got actually a few items on the agenda tonight. We're actually going to be going through the riddles that you guys all submitted to us for this year's Blackest Friday 2020. And just to be clear, we're not going to be announcing the winners tonight. We're actually going to be putting that on our blog tomorrow, at some point tomorrow. I think tomorrow morning, probably. But so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, we're going to be going through these riddles in a sort of fun way that Harrison and Ben engineered. We're also going to be reflecting back on this past year as best we can and talk a little bit about the coming year for Mr. Universal Radio. But I mean, before all that happens, we did get something special for you guys that are here now. We're going to be talking about our spoiler for Horror in High Gear.
Ka-chow.
I can't be like more excited than like that mythos back. The name of that mythos back is so cool.
We have put the bar really high based on the name, so hopefully it's also extremely good scenario.
You guys are gonna hope that I remain as exhausted and busy as I am right now, because if I'm not, I'm gonna put so many like vroom vroom sound effects in the podcast whenever we talk about that back. It's gonna be like impossible to hear I'm talking. I'm gonna hold up a microphone outside the back of my dad's pickup truck for like an hour, and I'm just gonna lay that over the entire episode. It's gonna be incredible.
I don't know if incredible is the right word. All right, why don't we take a look at this card from the upcoming Horror in High Gear?
Yeah, so I know that a lot of people had already been exposed to this in some sort of way, in that the whole text of the card was spoiled, right?
It was spoiled in, I think, Spanish, so some translation had to be done.
People guessed the wrong name for it. They thought it had some different name about like running out of tires or something like that.
Something like that.
Very easy to confuse with something like Horror in High Gear coming up, right?
Yeah, but let me go ahead and read the card. So we got Unrelenting. It is a Survivor skill card, level 1, with 1 wild icon on it. It's practiced, which of course means Amanda can take it. Max 1 committed per test. After you commit Unrelenting to a skill test, search the Chaos bag for up to 3 non-auto-fail Chaos tokens of your choice and seal them on Unrelenting. If all 3 tokens sealed on Unrelenting are +1, 0, Blessed, and or Elder Sign tokens, draw 2 cards. Release all tokens sealed here after the test ends. This is really weird. This is like sealing tokens on a skill card.
Let's talk about the art just a little bit.
Can we talk about the art, please?
We can.
I'm feeling so much joy for this art right now.
Deliver this directly to the finest art museum, please.
This is pretty good art.
Is so upset that he's being pushed off whatever this is.
He's just.
I don't know. Maybe there's rocky crags underneath him.
He's
not
just
water, because I don't see why he would be upset about being knocked into the water.
He's just getting yeeted off by Silas. It's great.
This fish dude is just like all 4 limbs are going in different directions. Fish mouth open, eyes wide. This guy is gonna eat Ocean like right in the face because of Silas. Like, this could not be any better than it.
I really thought he was doing like a jump kick kind of thing.
Silas is like using his harpoon and like chucking him off or something.
Look, when you're fighting around the world, there's a winner and a loser, and Silas is always the winner. That's what this card's about.
But Terran does have a point. This guy has normal person hands, and well, he's going through a transformation, right? It's a very transformative time in his life. like it is for us all.
Wait, is this a fish person or is this a person like a swimsuit? He's got like flippers.
I think it's a deep one. That's like
No, it's a deep
most
one.
of the
Yeah,
way
yeah,
through transformation, and his hands just haven't transformed yet.
yeah. Something like that, sure. Well, I mean, speaking of Silas, this card does seem like it's good for Silas because it's a card you can commit and yoink back and still get the benefit of the drawing two cards. Because the draw two cards happens, it looks like as soon as the tokens are sealed. So that's great. What else could I do? Oh, the funniest application is once again a way to make take heart not automatically make you succeed when you want to fail, because it yoinks all those tokens out of the bag.
Not today, Red Seal the Elder Sign.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. Yeah, I think it is cool that it's kind of flexible in the sense that you can either use it to try to help you pass, where it's like probably not as good as Unexpected Courage, but like it does something, or you can try to use it to fail if you have cards that want to do that, or you can try to, like, in a lot of cases it might not help you pass or fail, but you get to draw the two cards. Like I'm still not sure. I think in Amanda it's maybe playing like one of these is cool. Like it's probably not as good as Perception level 2, but it's, draws a lot of cards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ronheimer in the chat here, you could just draw like 6 to 8. You could just commit this and then remove all the good things every turn, right?
Yeah, I mean, because it's just for the duration of the test. So if you wanted to spend a turn where you just draw lots of cards, and maybe you're at a low structured location even, so maybe you can even get clues or whatnot, then Amanda could crank it out, I guess.
So remember, if there's blessed tokens in the bag, if you seal the blessed tokens, you're basically not making any difference.
Right.
Like it's basically fine. So in some cases, it's not going to matter. Also, if Daisy has her weakness out, the scary book, so that Elder Signs become auto fails for her, you could commit this to one of her tests. And
yeah, it's true. What's up?
I think Harrison asked a question, but he's kind of low for me, so I couldn't really hear him.
Oh, no. Yeah, how does this work with butterfly effect? Can this help you grab it back would you know? I'm trying to think, because I was like kind of thinking about that combination earlier.
Isn't butterfly effect after you reveal one token?
It's yeah.
So you would have already drawn the card.
Yeah, this would be before butterfly effect because
you can commit a card.
Oh yeah, you mean sorry, it's confusing. So butterfly effect you can commit after you draw the token. Huh.
So I mean, if you wanted to, you could commit this, draw the two cards, and then draw a token, and then you could butterfly effect to get this back.
Or you could do the opposite. You could use butterfly effect to make sure you pass the test before you seal all those other tokens.
That's
yeah.
true.
You can definitely do some weird stuff with that, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I like this. Somebody mentioned in chat here, Min too, because she can use Practice Makes Perfect with it. You can always draw 4 cards with it by grabbing it with Practice Makes Perfect and then committing it, assuming that you pass anyway.
So one thing to bear in mind though, so I think suppose you're playing on hard mode, you might have 1/0, 1 Elder Sign, and then unless you have blessed tokens, you might not be able to seal 3. If you're trying to seal the good ones to draw the cards, and if you're on expert, then I think it's even harder. So if you're on hard or expert, using this as a card draw thing, you might have to make sure that someone is dumping blessed tokens in the bag.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, it definitely seems
do have a good access.
Yeah, I mean, like much like the other stuff we see in this cycle, like seems like you probably need blessed or curse tokens floated around to maximize the use of them. So, but I mean, if you just have like Sister Mary or whatever, then then
the bag is going to be lousy with blessed tokens.
Yeah.
Yes. Sub-Zero Joe brought up that it's good for a grief deck.
Oh,
no. You can bring it to somebody else's test and then benefit.
Just seal all the good things for them.
Because you get to draw the cards. Like the tokens affects them, but you draw the cards.
That is true. Yeah. It's not really like benevolent in that way. It's just like you can take it all of them.
No, but I mean, I definitely think if like Sister Mary's in play or anyone's running a bunch of blessed tokens, like you just temporarily seal the blessed tokens, you can play this and get to draw 2 cards. and probably still pass the test, unlike with Take Heart where you still fail, or you're trying to
Yeah.
fail and you get 2 cards in money. But
I still think, I mean, so I think I would try this in Mandy maybe, and I would try it in survivors that often want to fail or don't care if they fail. For other people, if you're just trying to like have a skill card that draws you 2 cards, I would much rather play one of the new the upgraded core set skills. Like I don't think this is just like a generally useful card, but I think it will fit into a couple decks.
Yeah, absolutely. In Silas, like this is like hands down. I'm very excited to play this.
Yeah, it's good in Silas.
I've been kind of getting ramping excitement for playing Silas. I've played him maybe once, I think, and it was fun. But the 2 willpower was kind of an issue at the time, and now I just don't care. hit me with all the skill cards. I will play them all. I will play a 30 card skill card deck. I won't do that. Definitely not.
No, Silas definitely seems like it'd be a fun choice for this one. So
yeah. Min has resourceful. Anybody can play resourceful with this to pull it back if you're into that. You got a lot of options here. Agnes could be good with it too because she's got huge will, like you were saying. But yeah,
she could play upgraded guts though.
It's a pretty great card.
Yeah, Dan's really into these upgraded cantrips. They do just draw you cards.
They're so great.
They're so good. They're so good. But yeah, I mean, with that said, everybody, do we want to move on to the to the cool riddles that everybody submitted? Thank you, everybody, so much for submitting all these riddles to us. By the way, for the Blackest Friday contest, and thank you to Vase for extending the offer to hang out and do the Blackest Friday stuff. Absolutely fun, and I'm excited to see these. So. If you haven't been paying attention to the Blackest Friday, at least on our end, we asked for some riddles that are Arkham related. So you basically be submitting a riddle where the answer is an Arkham card, and the goal here is to submit an interesting riddle to us, and then whoever has the most interesting riddles gets prizes. That being said, Harrison is the only one to have laid eyes on these. We have not yet. So Dan, Ben, and I have not seen any of these riddles, and we're going to be thinking about them and giving a look at who the winner is tomorrow. But today we, and by we, I mean Harrison and Ben, designed a cool little thing for us to present these riddles on and go through them together.
That's true. So let me pull up this little game thing. So we have a little game widget here, where these numbers don't actually mean anything. It's just the widget we used to try to score them for point, give them point values. But basically, what we got here is we got a bunch of submissions that we put in here. We'll just go through them. This is an example that Harrison came up with. So Harrison, I think, is just going to read them, and then we'll take like 20-30 seconds to try to guess. Maybe ask the audience if we're stumped, and then we'll reveal the answer. So you want to read this example, Harrison? Yeah, this is a practice one. Yeah, just read the practice one quick.
I benefit both a friend and you. They say good things come in pairs of 2. A fluffy friend might exclaim cheesily, they won't take us down that easily. Does anybody have any guesses? I'm gonna meanwhile make myself a little bit louder on the Discord.
I mean, when I think of like something that helps a friend and you, I immediately think of Stand Together, right? But I keep thinking, I mean, fluffy friend, that doesn't really have anything to do with Stand Together, right? And cheesily, like, is this a card that has something to do with cheese?
Isn't that long-awaited cheese card that we've been wanting?
Yeah, I already looked at because I was setting this up. I know the answer to this one. So yeah, Stand Together. Is that your guess, Dan?
I'm not very good at riddles. I'm good at chat.
What do you guys think? Let us know.
Do I sound better, by the way?
Yeah, you're a little louder. Yeah, I'd guess Stand Together. We'll see.
All right, yeah. So I guess Stand Together. So
So
it is.
When it's
in
time
fact,
to reveal.
Yeah, it is in fact Stand Together.
So the fluffy part got people, but fluff is another name for like the flavor text on the bottom.
Oh,
That's
Part of
clever.
the part of the card that I never read. Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
I thought maybe you thought ghosts were fluffy, and they're or some weird belief. I don't know.
I was staring at the art, trying to see if there's like a wedge of cheese in the corner or something that I never noticed before.
I've gotten a little bit worse about reading the flavor text in like Innsmouth. Like Dane's called me out on it. It's like, you're not even gonna read that, are you? It just feels bad.
Dude,
But,
I try to always read the flavor text, at least the first playthrough, unless it's like a quote from Lovecraft, because then I'm like, yeah, whatever.
That's why.
Been there, done that.
All right, so why don't we just? I'm just gonna go in order. So first riddle.
Start from the top. All right. I'm yours to play, but not yours to play with. I may do nothing for you, but everything for them. I don't cost you, but there will be a cost to bear. What am I?
So, Chad, if you want to participate, please feel free to do so. Name your answers in chat if you'd like.
I have a guess for this one.
So, I'm between two. Just like in Harrison's, I feel like it could be one of two.
I mean, I feel like it's Cher's keepsake. That's my guess.
So
I was thinking
bear,
Solemn Vow.
yeah, I was
Solemn
thinking
Vow?
Solemn Vow because the bear. I mean, the fact that there's a bear in it, it seems like it could be Cher's keepsake, but nothing for you, but everything for them. I mean, like Cher's keepsake, you play it and it works for you.
It's true. I guess.
The bear had me thinking that too.
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, I'm leaning a little more towards Solemn Vow. The Cher's keepsake. I was thinking, oh, it doesn't cost you anything to play Cher's keepsake. There's a bear on it, but you're right. You're the one that takes on the trauma, and it costs nothing to play Solemn Vow.
It doesn't even cost an action to play. Someone in chat said you handle this one. It could be that, but that doesn't really have anything. I mean, I guess you could say that it's a cost that you have to do the treachery, but Solemn Vow feels more like a thing that you have to do a cost to me, you know?
But not yours to play with.
Sorry, not you handle this one, but let me handle this one is the one we're thinking of.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me handle this one.
I think Solemn Vow, not yours to play with, makes me think of like someone else gets to activate it. Like you own it.
That's what I would think too. Yeah. I think that's my guess here.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think Solemn Vow. Final answer.
All right, lock it in.
All right.
Solemn
Let's see
Vow.
what we got.
The answer
Yeah, we got it.
Solemn
Hey,
Vow.
there you go.
There you go.
Honestly, I almost thought it was you handle this too.
If I didn't know the answer to the question, I would have really enjoyed if it was Cherish Keepsake just because of the bear wordplay.
Yeah, no, it was good. That was a good misdirect. It got me.
That was my first thought anyway. I like that riddle. That was good. We're up to a good start.
Let's go to the next one. All right. My first is in Hester, but not in Cthulhu. My second is in Zoe, but don't let that fool you. My third is in Yogg, Sothoth has it too. My last is in Glaaki, not Yig, it's true. I'm such a great dealer, my name is Taboo. There's no going back. Can you guess who?
Are you kidding me with this poetic?
Yeah, it's very good.
Great.
These are really good riddles.
This must have taken a while. By the way, are we reading who sent these in, like first names or anything when they do this?
I did not write them on here because some people didn't want their names read aloud, and some people had like handles or whatnot. So I was just gonna maybe go through and thank people on the blog post who submitted what. So
the way that the first four lines work is it's letters, right? And like so. For instance, the third letter has to be an O, right? Because that's the only thing that's in both.
Right.
So third letter's an O. Second letter.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Anything that's in Zoe. First letter like can't be an H, can't be a T, could be like it can't be a U, could be an R, could be an A.
ASR, yeah.
So like A blank O or R blank O. I wonder if it's Rook. That would work, right? And it's a dealer. Isn't Mr. Rook like a dealer kind of? He's also tabooed. Oh, it's Mr. Rook. It's got to be Mr. Rook.
You lock that in?
Oh, I mean, what do you guys?
Hold on. I have to go through it.
Yeah, no, he's a dealer in secrets, and he's tabooed.
Yeah, see, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be Mr. Rook.
I'm gonna go with
great.
rook.
So
Final.
there's honestly not many cards where like 4 letters would tell you exactly what card it is.
Yeah,
You know,
That's true. Yeah.
I do like the. What's Galaki? Where's that from? Have we seen that yet in
We
this
haven't.
game?
No.
Anyway, all
Have we
right.
seen-
Final answer.
Are you
Locking it
locked
in. Yeah, I think we're locked in.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the good answer. Man, that's a really good riddle.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's
Mr. Rook,
Yeah.
the dealer in secrets. Are you sure you want to know? There's no going back.
That was.
Oh, that's the last part. There you go.
yeah, I was wondering what that last part was from because again, I don't read the flavor text. But you know.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next
Man,
one.
that was great.
They stayed this good quality. All right. This one's short and sweet. She's angry.
Question mark.
Great. Interesting.
Interesting.
I'll let you flounder for a little bit, but if you need any hints or anything
So-
like that,
Could it be an anagram?
this is one of my favorites, by the way.
Who? Yeah. It could be. Maybe it's an anagram. I was just trying to take it at its face at first and figure out which female characters like look angry all the time or something.
I mean, Lola Santiago looks maybe not angry. I would say like haughty, maybe, or something. But
I think she's annoyed at like the adventurers for like bothering her, and they just want to pay her to
yeah,
pay them.
yeah,
I mean,
you have to
she's
pay her.
she's no nonsense. I don't think she's angry though.
Yeah, it's not really anger.
Is it Lita? Is it Lita Chandler? Because she's angry for breaking her barrier down.
She is technically.
She made you
player
burn your house down. To be
She-
fair,
She is technically a player card, but I thought we meant kind of like player cards that you can just put in an arbitrary deck.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know.
we're gonna love this one. By the way, I promise.
And
Oh God.
Harrison's hyping it
I
up.
mean, Zoe is angry in the name of God, right?
Yeah. I mean, Zoe's angry Zoe's she's serious. I don't know. I mean, God. She serves God. I don't know if she's necessarily angry. She likes to stab people.
I really
but
think
that's
this
more of a
has gotta be
passion than an
something-
anger, I think. But
I think that this has got to be something deeper than just like an angry female character. This has got to be like it's an anagram or it's some kind of like lyrical reference to something.
someone in chat thinks it might be a personified object, maybe not an actual person.
Like what about
Is it-
Pennant of the Queen? No.
It's fun wordplay.
I mean, someone mentioned Becky. Brandon.
Is there a
Brandon in the
Hulk
chat
card,
mentioned Becky.
Lando?
Yeah, we have She-Hulk card. I don't know. I'm not sure we're gonna get this one. I think we just have to guess something and then be pleasantly surprised by
Chat.
whatever it is.
Does chat have any suggestions? Wasn't looking.
Yeah, the
Smite-
question mark. The question mark is throwing me off too.
So in cryptic crosswords, the question mark means that there's some kind of ridiculous nonsense going on, where like half of it is one clue and half of it is another clue. You have to like do something complicated. And so if we take that to mean it, then
Everybody's so close.
I'm
promise
terrible-
you,
I'm terrible.
So close.
I don't know. I'm stumped on this one. I think we
let's
gotta.
just-
we
let's just
gotta.
yeah, we
All right,
What do we want to guess? Do we have a guess? We had a bunch of options that we went through.
Lock in your guesses.
I'm gonna
I kind of like guessing Becky just because it feels it's a little bit off. You know.
All
I
right.
promise you that we've
All right,
been
let's-
very close.
All right. Well,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna.
say Lita
She's
Chandler.
angry. The solution is
All right. Zoe's cross.
She does look kind of angry in that picture.
no.
Wait.
Zoe is cross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I like Zoe's cross. I get it.
You got-
Okay.
I was laughing for like 5 minutes straight.
All right. No, I like it. I like it. All right. Let's pull up the next one.
Oh, that was devious. That was insidious. All right, here we go.
Was painted in broad strokes, and to Evan's surprise, half of a prized pugilist's wisdom. I don't know if I said that right. A partner of cause, one can surmise.
So a pugilist is a fighter, is like a brawler, like a fist fighter or something.
Yeah,
So
that's
that makes me think of Nathaniel.
yeah.
What's Nathaniel's? Well, I guess it's willpower, not wisdom in this game, so it's not like his score.
Evan.
The partner of cause's effect. Oh, could this be butterfly effect or something?
I thought it
Mm,
might be Nathaniel Cho's brother, Randall Cho,
Yeah,
partner of his cause.
but I think of partner of cause makes me think of like cause and effect or some other thing that's like something in cause.
Angry upvote situation. Yeah, I was thinking like Sophia. Who's Evan? Is Evan like the community manager for FFG? Evan, like who?
Yeah,
who
I'm
is-
wondering if there's a reference to like maybe because he's on like the streams. I'm trying to think like maybe when they revealed Nathaniel, he was like surprised by it or something.
I wonder if
it's a deep
That's what I
pull.
was thinking, yeah.
Are there any famous Evans? Because like sometimes in a riddle they'll mention like George, and you have to think like, oh, George Washington, and like Washington is the clue or something. You know, like who's the most famous Evan? Are there no famous Evans?
I was thinking artists because
Literally
because
zero.
painted in broad strokes. Is there an
Literally
artist
zero.
that paints a lot of FFG cards named Evan? We know like Ethan Patrick Harris and Adam Doyle, obviously, but like I don't remember an Evan. Maybe there's an Evan. I don't really pay too close attention, but I know.
Do we think that prized means anything? Like pugilist, I think is referencing like a boxer or a fighter, but like prized, is there like a Nathaniel card that's like winning there's glory, I guess, is sort of like winning a thing.
Half of a prize pugilist wisdom.
Is that a number? Is that a clue to like a value in Nathaniel's will? Like his will is a 3? No, it doesn't help. It'd be like 3.5. No.
Yeah,
Or 1.5.
I don't feel good about this, but if I had to guess right now, I would guess butterfly effect because the only part that I feel like I have a good read on is the partner of cause. Unless there's another card that has effect in the title that we're forgetting.
I mean, I'm sure there's butterfly effect. I don't think that applies too much.
I might tap this one out and just say I'm gonna go with boxing gloves because like they're like a partner to Nathaniel Cho's cause of being a pugilist, but that's the best I can do without staring out the window longingly for at least 3 hours thinking about this.
I like that. Like she's like wrapping her hands. I think she's in. I've
Had worse.
She has a name in the Arkham 3rd edition, I think.
Is there something? Is there some famous boxer who said a quote about wisdom or famously called something like wisdom? Because someone's mentioning Muhammad Ali, like that's a famous boxer.
Oh yeah, Muhammad Ali.
Like boxing is the sweet science, right? Is there some other
I
phrase
got it.
about like
It is.
I love knowing
think
the answers.
Muhammad Ali, fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I think it's butterfly effect. I think
oh
you're right.
yeah,
Half of the prize pugilist wisdom.
there you go, we got it.
Butterfly effect.
Are you locking that in?
I plug it in.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah,
All right.
Corwin's got it too, I think.
Yep.
Let's see. So
It is butterfly effect.
So this one came with a description. With an explanation. So
Good.
while painted in broad strokes, you were so close. I was like making a face when you
Because
brought
of
up
Adam S. Doyle.
Adam S. Doyle. Check it out. And to Evan's surprise, Evan's Ashton Kutcher's character, I believe, in Butterfly
that's
Effect.
right.
I've seen a lot of movies, and I've seen a lot of bad movies. I have not seen the butterfly effect starring Ashton Kutcher.
Well, it's definitely
And,
the latter, but it's also great.
It's also if
But,
they had said Ashton's surprise, we would have immediately gotten it. It would have been a
That's
better
true.
movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been too.
I think they did a good job on this one.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Man, these
Next
are
one.
tough.
We've gotten like
Brain
3 or
scratchers
4
in there.
Oh,
Okay,
jeez.
I am prestidigitation with no limit, hand limit, and or level limit.
So is prestidigitation like a magic card? I know in D&D
I
prestidigitation.
mean, it's the. Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like.
cantrip that does useless crap, but you always have to think like, oh, can I somehow use prestidigitation here? You know.
Yeah, prestidigitation is is definitely a spell in D&D. That's like,
can, like-
it's like doing like minor magic tricks. I usually
Yeah.
find some dumb way to use it. That's entertaining, but
you can use it to like bamboozle, hillbillies. You can use it to like light things up. You can use it to like light something sometimes, I think.
So I mean, what we know this isn't is sleight of hand, right? Because it definitely has a level limit now, anyway.
I'm really curious if we should interpret the hand limit and level limit literally as meaning like hand of cards and level like XP, or if there's some other meaning to it.
I was wondering if it was maybe like referring to like Dexter Drake or something, because he's a magician that does
Yeah.
minor magic tricks, probably, at least initially, until he learns actual magic.
Does showmanship play into it somehow? Because showmanship sort of has a similar meaning to prestidigitation. There's also, I mean, I don't think this is it, but prestidigitation sounds like Preston. Just the same.
I am.
With no limit, no hand limit, and or level limit. Uses the word limit 3 times. I don't know.
There's nothing in this
It's
game.
Lola. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, there's nothing in this game that like removes your max hand size, right? So what I was thinking was, is there some other thing that like, is there some card that has a hand limit, like you must have this many cards in hand to play it, and then there's another card that kind of like doesn't have that limit but does the same thing?
I can't think of off the top of my head.
This one's tough. This one's very tough.
I mean, I was thinking
Any-
something like the,
any
the
guesses from the-
Dream theorem? Because like it doesn't count, those cards don't count towards your max hand limit, and it doesn't matter what level they are.
We have a couple guesses on Cage of Soul. Henry Wan, if played right.
Henry won 2% of the time.
Sub-Zero Joe actually sent
Let me
me
pull up
a
Henry
really-
Wan. What's going on with him?
Sub-Zero Joe actually sent me a really janky like Henry Wan deck that like just seals everything that is bad. I think if you get like 3, I'm gonna.
I don't know. My best guess is Dexter. I don't know if that's right. Just
Anybody
because
locking anything in?
I don't know.
We gotta
pick something and keep on rolling. I don't know.
I can't go along with Dexter, but I'll pick showmanship, even though I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Dane?
I'm gonna say dream enhancing serum because I'm an idiot.
All right, let's reveal.
Reveal button.
Spacebar?
Nope. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. I said it at the beginning.
You're so close.
It doesn't have a limit now, though.
No,
Yeah.
I think maybe they're not playing in Taboo.
Yeah.
we should
Oh,
have got that one.
Yeah.
oh man.
No,
I
Dane,
said it
like that was like
too.
the first words out of Dane's.
I was like,
Like,
we
no.
know what it can't be.
That was good.
Not
All right.
everybody plays in the most updated Taboo.
I was also close when I said it was sort of like, oh yeah, imagine a card that has
It's a
the limit,
version.
and what's a similar card that doesn't have the limits? It's just that it was both the same card. with the limits boost.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
a good one.
Yeah. Another good one. All right.
let's
Next
go.
one.
All right, you go big or go home on any skill check. You either die or risk it with nothing left but empty pockets. What card am I thinking of?
Oh, this is watch this maybe.
It's it. Yeah. It's either watch this or double or nothing.
Double or
I think,
nothing.
I think it's
Or-
probably
or-
watch
or-
this.
Or high roller maybe.
Go
It
big
could
or
be-
go
honestly,
home. Skill
it could
check.
be like a dozen green cards.
I feel like,
Well, the thing is skill checks.
Rogue event. A rogue
The thing
skill.
is, it says go home on any skill check. I mean, the thing when it mentions dying, obviously Karen Zobel is the first thing in my mind. Yeah.
I think it's double or nothing. Like double or nothing's like you go big or you're sad.
Why the empty pockets though? Like double or nothing doesn't cost money. I mean, I guess like if you double or nothing at a casino, like if you're actually doing double or nothing on a game of chance, you probably go home with empty pockets.
If you double or nothing, I watch this.
I mean that could be. I mean,
That
like the art on double or nothing is a roulette wheel. Is that the right word? Yeah, it's a gambling thing. So like,
Yeah. No, maybe you're right. I might go along with double or nothing.
oh, someone in chat's just is all in. I feel like that.
Yeah, Tara Brennan in chat here saying that. Is this Henry one?
Wait. No, there's my perfect thing. Where's the stupid all-in card?
Quiet Halls.
Listen,
It's Jazz Mulligan. Final answer. No, I'm kidding.
no.
Well,
There's a player card. There's a something else called all-in.
I still think it could be like Watch This or High Roller, but I'd yeah, why not Double or Nothing? It just got tabooed. Let's be nice to it.
I think MJ
I'm
said
gonna
that you
say-
don't get police coming in and breaking in from using forbidden cards.
That's what they say.
All right. Are we
Yeah,
locking in Double or
I'm gonna-
Nothing?
I'm gonna say Charon's Oval. I think it has to deal with more with dying.
All right.
I'm gonna go double. I'm gonna go double or nothing. So
Yeah,
let's go ahead and
I'll go Double or Nothing.
let's go ahead and reveal.
And we have.
It is Double or Nothing.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. All right. That was good. All right.
Yeah, I was worried about the dying part, but you can die from Double.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
no,
definitely can.
like
You
double.
definitely can.
I like it. It's a high risk card, and you can there's lots of different effects that can trigger off if you succeed or fail. So.
All right, let's go to the next one. I keep my audience safe and shallow, while my critics are kept deep. The deeper they are, the more I gain. Who am I?
I mean, Bury Them Deep comes to mind, right? Because Yorick performs for an audience, and Deep is right in the riddle. Maybe that's too obvious, though. Maybe there's something else.
The deeper they are, the more they gain.
I thought it was maybe a meta joke on Lola, but I think some people in chat that it's Yorick, right? Yorick's he's a performer. He's like a failed performer though. The critics are tipped.
Could just be William Yorick, yeah.
Is he saying he buries his critics? I keep my
Is it something to
audience
do with, like,
safe and
digging in
shallow.
your deck? Like critics are kept.
There's a recent Magic card called Skewer the Critics.
No, I don't think that's it.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards William York. It might be a Bury Him Deep or something. What's the audience? The audience safe and shallow.
I know, that's what's bugging me too.
Is that just a trigger that we're thinking of different levels?
Grave Cools are horrible critics. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah, I think William York's my best guess, unless you guys got something else.
No,
What do you think?
I'd go along with that. I'm not sure about it, but I can't think of anything better.
Dane, what do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. It's either that or bury them deep.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and reveal.
It is Yorick.
There we go.
Yorick.
All right.
Oh,
His
cool, I
audience
like that.
is his failed acting career, but yeah.
That is true.
Exit stage, whichever direction you're supposed to exit stage.
Just looking at his background.
Tim
Yeah.
would know.
All right. Pull the next riddle.
Okay,
Is it
here we go.
Jefferson or Captain that's doing a York with a chainsaw?
Oh, yeah. It's
All right.
it's Captain who's doing it.
All right. My lifespan dwindles and dwindles until I can be reborn again. When you have the deepest need of me, I may be hardest to find. I'll help you find what you seek. Hopefully you've not lost me. In Arkham, I have one name, but in England, I have another. I am utterly useless within the light of day. What am I?
Herr Dr. Professor David T. Renfield, PhD. It's the only answer.
That's Dan's guess, David Renfield.
The chat completely got it. Chat absolutely got it.
What? It's flashlight. Oh.
Don't look.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chat. I want to see what's definitely the answer.
Oh yeah. No. Chat's got it. I glanced over as soon as you said that. So.
I think we would have gotten that if we'd gotten a few more seconds. I think because this is a very clever riddle, but like there's a lot of hints.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Torch in England. Yep.
Yeah, the England one.
That is clever.
I thought in England it was called a crisp. Is that not right?
Nope, I don't think that's right.
It's not Basil either.
I thought in England it was called football. You know, they have a weird thing over there. I don't know.
It's flashlight.
Yeah, it is in fact flashlight. Yeah.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah,
It sounds
chat.
like they're referencing some kind of Dane like scavenging flashlight build too, because they're reborn. It's being reborn.
All right, let's go to the next one. He can switch places with Hastur, but a Hastur drained of color, only existing in pure dark or pure light. He can move one to his right or two to his left. Once they've switched places, there's no going back. What is his name?
Pure light.
Oh, Hastrogen of color. So that's the Pallid Mask, right? Man in the Pallid Mask.
Oh, yeah.
You can switch places with him.
But what is the moving one to his right or two to his left thing?
Only existing in pure dark or pure light.
I don't know. Pure dark or pure light. Huh. And once you switch, there's no going back. I don't know the one to his right or two to his left. I think we're stumped. Chat got anything?
Only existing in pure dark.
How clear were we when we gave people the rules? How clear were we about what type of card it could be? Like, can it be a weakness even?
Do you want me to tell you if there are or are not weaknesses in?
Yes.
I mean, weaknesses are sort of are player cards. Maybe are they? No, they're encounter cards. Some of them are player cards.
I kind of expected it would be the type of card that we talk about endlessly on this show, which is cards that you can choose to put or not put in your deck. but I don't know if we specified that. It could be weaknesses or something.
I forget our exact letter of the rule. What do you think a weakness applies to this?
Well, the Man in the Pallid Mask would be, or the Stranger or whatever would be like a weakness, right?
Yeah, the Man in the Pallid Mask would be a weakness, but yeah, chat stumped too. It looks like.
Is this referencing like taking his place at the end, like spoilers at the end of the campaign, like having that one weakness and then you take his place as like?
I really want to know the move one to his right or two to his left.
I know. I feel like that's the key here.
I think if you were familiar with another game, you might be more familiar. You might be able to solve this a little bit better.
I was trying to think if is there something in chess that would somehow apply to this? Like doing is this Mr. Rook again somehow? Like if you
that would be a pawn kind of. If you're looking at a chessboard from the right orientation, a pawn could move like 2 forward at the beginning, or like no wait, pawns can't move backwards. What am I talking about?
No, Bishop's Brook. That's not what I wanted. I thought I set this to player cards only. Yeah, I was thinking, Rish, is there a bishop? There's no bishop. There's no bishop card.
There's no chess piece that can move exactly like this, right?
I was thinking like a cat. When you castle, you move a rook to the right or the left. I don't think it works quite right.
I don't actually play chess. I don't know. I play Netrunner, which is like chess for the mind. So, yeah.
All right.
Mr. Rook?
Yeah, my best guess is Rook again, but I don't know.
But none of the other things make sense with Mr. Rook.
Yeah.
Only existing in pure dark or pure light, white and black of the chessboard.
Yeah, it's very.
Harley, you got it. You're on top of this.
There's a lot of chess stuff happening here. It's just what is the chess player card?
Oh well, I mean there is the card that has the chessboard on it, but I don't think that's right for this.
Is there an ally that's like holding a chess piece or something? There must be. We're just.
What is the what's the that secret card that puts charges on things? What is he doing?
Oh, the Elder Sophist.
Yeah, no. But someone pointed out Hastur without a color is just a king. So the first one is about a king. Second one also is about a chessboard. One to the right or two to the left sounds like chessboard. Switch places. That's like castling a. What castles? You castle a pawn into a queen or something? How does that work?
You swap the rook and the king.
You swap the rook and the king.
Wait, no, because if you lose a king, you just.
No, it's definitely rook. Because if you switch places with a Hastur, but Hastur changes his color, that means the Hastur's the king, so he switches places with the rook.
Okay.
I don't know what the one to his right or two to his left means for rook, but the dark and light is the chessboard. Yeah, I'm gonna rock and rook. Uh,
Probably was true.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
All
complicated.
right. This one's the
There it
galaxy
is.
brain one.
That is wow. That was an
So-
actual riddle.
Yeah.
There is a reference to his fluff text there too. There's no going back.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I need to figure out how this castling thing works. I've never heard of this before.
It's
Oh, really?
you have it's if you have nothing between if your king and your rook have not moved yet and you have nothing between them, you can move them towards each other and then they swap places so that the king is closer to the corner than
that
the rook.
sounds like something that your like older brother or cousin would make up when you were about to beat them for the first
No,
time.
no, it's an
Like,
actual
I'm
chess
unreal.
rule. It's an actual chess rule.
Well, like I said, Netrunner, chess for the mind.
That was great. That was great. Both of the rook runs were pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's continue to the next one. Who is a soldier but in no army? Who receives a reply but asks no question? Who plays with fire but doesn't burn?
This is some good shit.
This is some
That'll
really
be fun.
These are great.
what I
Soldier but no army. So that's like Mark, right?
Yeah, the first part was definitely thinking Mark.
literally
Marcus
But-
in the army of wood.
Who receives reply?
But I mean, like, Mark. I don't know if he applies to the other two though. From Mark.
So can
Yeah.
reply can mean other things other than literally like responding to a question, right? Reply can mean I don't know, something.
Yeah, my second thought was Zoe, because she God talks to her without her asking, but she doesn't necessarily play with fire. I mean, all the guardians can like load up a flamethrower or whatever.
I was gonna say Mark with a
what are other-
flamethrower.
What are other
She
kinds
does
of-
cook. That's right. Someone in chat mentioned. I like Zoe.
Yeah. Honestly, does Zoe have like does Zoe have soldier in her text anywhere?
No, but I mean, she's like someone in chat. She's a soldier of God.
A little bit of a stretch.
I don't know. Do you have any other
I don't know, that's
guesses?
pretty good.
I like it. I like Zoe. She cooks. I think chat's got
Asks no
I'd go along with Zoe, but I'm very curious about this one. I don't
like
really-
she does like on her flavor text here. It says God has spoken. I will do His work without hesitation. She doesn't question it. I'm locking in Zoe. Anyone else?
No, it's
I
fine.
think that's probably a fair guess. I think the who is
Zoe?
what would make me say that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Let's
it is Zoe.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice.
That
That was a
Zoe.
good one.
Yeah.
So I looked into the fire part. Apparently she like her parents burned to death.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's
And
right.
not her.
Yeah. Yeah. Her parents did die in a fire.
I was like, that's pretty grim. It shows Zoe, so
Yeah. So, all right. Go to the next one.
all right. We're a little bit more than halfway through, but these have
Yeah.
been great, haven't they?
Yeah.
All right. Raised country, now in the big city. I'll raise your spirits and light your inner fire to help you through your darkest moments. But I'm a fragile thing. If you break my heart, I'll leave you, and I intend to make sure it hurts.
This somehow sounds like the third verse of the Pokemon theme song.
Raised country. Now in a big city.
Is this like Sophie somehow? No.
Oh damn! Oh, somebody in the chat just got it. Brandon just got it in the chat. Don't look at chat if you don't want to.
Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look.
It's very. I have chat on two different monitors, so it's very hard
I-
to look at it.
I think Brandon. I completely agree with what Brandon said. I'll shut up.
Dane, what do you think? I agree as well.
I was thinking like take heart or something or.
Take heart.
Wait. Oh wait, is it booze? Is it whatchamacallit? Liquored? Rogue? Discard a card if why can't I think of it right now? Liquid Courage. Is it Liquid Courage? That makes sense because
I think everybody knows what it is.
everybody knows what it is. I'm just gonna look.
Is that your final answer? Yeah.
So yeah, Dane's guess is liquid courage. Is that what we're
That's
going
my
with?
guess, but I'm gonna look now.
All right, I'm gonna. I agree with chat. I think it's Tennessee Sour Mash.
Right on point there. Absolutely. That's gotta be it, right?
'Cause, yeah.
That's a good one too.
Tennessee Sour Mash. That's a fun one. You know.
Yeah, I like that.
You know,
Yeah.
the country of Tennessee. to Arkham.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
That's so
I
smart.
like it.
Yeah, that was the only part that I couldn't get to make sense with liquid courage, but now it makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one. Fortune favors the bold. Insight few could have seen. With an ace up its sleeve, tide is turned by the green.
All right, let's all say it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 aces.
Yeah.
I like the rhyming of this one, and I like the sort of like careful, short, not too many words, but like arranged in like 4 same length kind of lines. It's nice, aesthetically.
Insight few could have seen. That's the only part. Yeah.
It is an insight. I'm pretty sure.
It is.
No,
no,
it's
sorry.
it's practice.
Oh, actually, yeah. Hang on. Yeah, you're right.
Is there a different card that's a fortune and an insight? There's lots of row cards that have like cards on them. Chat suggests sure gamble. Does that have an ace on it?
Oh, that's
yeah.
it.
I think
That's totally
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's
literally
absolutely 100% it. Cam, damn, Chad, you guys are on fire.
I think 3 aces would have been a little on the nose, huh? Because it has.
Yeah.
But
I think it's.
there's on the nose,
you.
and there's like, yeah, maybe.
There it is.
Maybe,
Yep.
you're right.
Yeah, it's definitely 3
it's very
aces.
That one's great.
Yeah, I like it.
And also for the netrunner heads out there, Chest of the Mind. It's always obviously the netrunner card. Sure gamble also is cheating at cards, so it's
true.
Ooh, we got all right. This one's got a couple of verses here.
We have a long one, and you might have to scroll.
Yeah, I will. Go ahead.
Yeah, let's go. One might say I'm lonely, though I disagree, for there are so many that accompany me. You see, I'm unique in a few different ways, while my friends have to wait till the upkeep phase. Some may squirm when they near, although I don't frighten. 'Tis the creatures I keep, for those I enlighten. Nor do I fret, for I think it's not sin to enjoy this nightmare we are all trapped in.
some good rhymes.
Yeah.
This one was fun. This one's very fun.
I was distracted trying to slowly scroll perfectly with you reading. I didn't actually listen.
I want to deconstruct this one when we get it, because I was talking with the creator this a little bit. It was fun.
Is this someone that has like ghost trends or something, or like unique and due to my friends have to wait till the upkeep phase?
Is there unique? Like I keep thinking, unique like a unique asset, maybe.
I love knowing all the answers.
I know.
Again, I have chat both on my OBS and on my other screen. I glanced at chat. I kind of agree with what somebody mentioned there. So they're suggesting Ashcan. Because he's a hobo, but he has his dog.
He has one dog. It mentions creatures and so many that accompanies this person. Someone else mentioned Miss Doyle.
Yeah,
sort of leaning in that direction.
Is nightmare like pertaining to a dream? Like she's from the dreamlands?
Yeah, Miss Doyle came out in Dream Eaters, so that sort of points in that direction. Squirm when they near. I don't know.
This is one where you're gonna be like, "Oh, come on, really?"
I also definitely forget exactly how Miss Doyle works because it's very complicated. And I don't think I ever played Miss Doyle.
She summons a bunch of other cats.
Yeah, but like, what's like the waiting until the upkeep phase part? Like, does she get to switch out different cats during upkeep or something?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with upkeep. Racked by Nightmares is Ashcan's weakness, which stops you from readying your assets during upkeep.
I don't think it's Ashcan because it mentions creatures and it mentions like many that accompany me. Ashcan has like one creature that follows around.
I literally can't wait.
What about Larry Anderson? Which doesn't work when I type in Larry for some reason into ArkhamDB.
Does he associate? Does he call all of his friends creatures?
I don't know. He's an old man.
Oh man, I don't know. This is
Probably
hard.
not. Yeah.
It couldn't be on your own or something like.
No, well, that means you don't have allies. I like the Ashcan Pete because of the survivors do have a bunch of allies. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say Ashcan Pete. I agree with Sultry in chat. What do you, Dan or Dan? Any guesses?
I'm gonna stubbornly not pick Ashcan Pete, but I don't really know what it is. I'm gonna pick this ball.
You pick who?
Mr. Oil, you said?
Yeah. I
Dane?
don't think
Yeah,
it's, but
with Ashcan too. I think that might be right.
All right, what do we have? I want to talk about this too.
Sultry, I think, has the best. It's Milan. Oh,
Lord
God,
Christopher.
He's an entomologist.
Yeah, right. I'm lonely. So we should go over this because I think that there's a lot going on here. I'm one might say I'm lonely, though I disagree, for there are so many that accompany me. So he's a unique asset that everybody loves. So just always, he just has so many
Oh, there's so many
investigator
to
friends.
and he's kind of flipping it around because, like, from our perspective, he's an ally that follows you around, but from his perspective, it's like the Adventures of Dr. Milan Christopher, also starring, Amanda, whatever.
I mean,
It's true.
I think he's reliably in every single campaign that I've ever played. So
He has got lots of adventures. He's got lots of bug friends. Those are the creatures, I assume, right? They squirm,
Milan
and
horror
they
card game.
and he doesn't get frightened by them.
the other investigators have to wait till upkeep to get their resource.
It's Dr. Milan's world. We just live in it. And I guess the non-food version, yeah, it's like he gives you money as much as you want. You have to wait till the upkeep phase to gain your money. He gets it every time. Every time that he lets you go investigate something for him.
And if you're not Dan, you would have read his
His flavor text does say, "While I truly pray that this nightmare is just a singular abomination, I must admit." I'm exhilarated by the possibility that this is but one specimen of a new genus.
If you had held a gun to my head and asked, "Does Dr. Milan have flavor text?" I would have not had an answer for you.
I think we're all up on our flavor text game here.
Yeah.
Sultry's conviction was so high.
I know. You were very convincing, Sultry.
All right. Let's get to the next one. I cost 3, yet have no cost. When my uses are up, I'm removed and lost. I can gather information, move all around. I can help you avoid enemies without making a sound. 3 black stones will summon me. After I'm turned, my charge is free. I'm worn close to the chest. A seeker would value me the best.
Pennant of the Queen.
Yeah, I was already bringing it up. Definitely,
but very nice rhyming and very well written.
I know.
Yeah.
This is one of those ones that are nice because it's like, as you get it, you're like, oh, I think it's gonna be Pennant of the Queen, and then by the end, you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No, I like it. Pen of the Queen. All right.
I think it's fun that a seeker would value me the best. I think it would be fun to try Pendant in like Trish maybe. I think there's other people it would be interesting to try Pendant in.
Yeah.
All right. Wait.
Sorry, I switched back as Dan started talking about it again. There you go.
All right. First, home of a cursed scenario with the hunt in the dark. It's a big purchase. The state of Stella, Kowalski, not Clark. Second, a Barkham baddie, but bigger. They're in Motor City. Knowles and Neeson have roles in this class of kitty. Now put those together, you've got a card in this game. But that's just what they call me. What's my real name?
Jesus, this
Are
is.
you kidding me?
I love this one.
Let's pick it apart. So the most famous Knowles I can think of is Beyonce. The most famous Neeson I can think of is Liam. Have roles as this class of kitty. Neither of those people were in the 2019 film Cats, which we on this show love very much. Put those together. First, home of a cursed scenario with a hunt in the dark. Do we think that's like a scenario in Arkham Horror?
Yeah, I was thinking it was like Miss Museum or something, but
State of Stella.
Chat,
where's
chat,
Stella from?
Chad has figured it out, by the way. They're absolutely
I'm not.
correct.
I'm intentionally.
But
They're too good at this.
yeah.
I'm intentionally not looking at it.
Dane, don't look. Dane, don't look. I want you to get it.
Where is Stella from?
Stella
It's Stella
Kowalski.
Kowalski,
I
not
don't-
Clark.
Can I look up Stella Kowalski? Is it a sin to not?
That might get you there.
I mean, if you can do it without tapping really loudly on your loud keyboard.
You know, fail. Bad.
I tried really hard.
I read the chat, but I'm still trying to unpack why they're right. I think they probably are right, but I'm still looking at all the different clues.
I have. We can unpack this one too.
No, I mean, yeah, I got it. Dane, do you have a guess, Dane? Chat's definitely right, I think.
Barkham Batty, not bigger.
Oh, okay, I think I see the whole thing now.
Yeah.
We're just gonna watch Dane squirm for a few minutes.
We're gonna give him 5 more seconds, and then
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna reveal it.
In 6 seconds, Harris will administer an electric shock.
I saw Stella Kowalski like in Louisiana, or not Louisiana.
Dane just saw the
The
card pop up
answer-
on the chat. Yeah,
Yeah. No,
The answer is Leo DeLuca.
yeah, he's the Louisiana Lion, but he's from Mississippi. So
Yeah, no, but okay, hang on. Here's some questions that I have. So,
Yeah.
who is Stella Kowalski?
She's an
She
actor.
is
Actress.
from
Yeah.
Streetcar Named Desire.
Yep.
Okay, and Motor City is Detroit, right? What about this has anything to do with Detroit, Michigan?
Stella Kowalski. Where's she from? Detroit?
Oh no, the
She's
Lions,
the second.
Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And Beyonce and Liam Neeson, I believe, that were in the remake of Lion King.
Oh, the Louisiana Purchase.
I obviously didn't watch that movie either, but
I assumed it was. I assumed the Barkham clue was because it's the lion in his name, but
It's a big
Uh,
kitty.
this one was very.
And then-
I
That
like
is-
this was like several very good clues that leads you to not the actual card's name, but something else,
yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
need an additional step to figure out what card it is. That's great.
I think the
And the
biggest
curses.
giveaway was the second line. It's a big purchase, the state of Stella. If you knew where Stella Kowalski is from, Louisiana,
Yeah.
the Louisiana Purchase.
But that's the best one because it's a big purchase, the Louisiana Purchase, but also someone in chat mentioned he's an expensive card to play, right? So-
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good on so many levels.
Wait, what's the curse?
Yeah,
Wait,
very nice.
what was the cursed scenario with a hunt in the dark?
Rougarou. Rougarou in Louisiana.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Layers on layers of cleverness. I like it.
Meanwhile, chat's like, yes, we've already done this.
This one was very fun. All right, let's go. We only have a couple more left. I'm a stellar investigator, never on the wrong track. My intellect is no more than my agility, and my willpower is no more than my combat. Dear Lola once asked about the origin of my name. I slyly replied that it was not from a priest, that my parents christened me. If you need a hint, the final I'll give is that my health is no greater than my sanity.
So this is definitely investigator, obviously, right?
This seems kind of obvious to me. I think.
That's the other one.
I mean, is it? Let me think. Intellect is no more than my agility.
I think the parents christened me thing also really points at it.
And
I'm trying to remember everyone's stats. I'm gonna cheat by looking at everyone's stats. I thought, is it
I know,
Sister Mary? But
too.
Sister Mary doesn't work.
Ignore all the things about stats and just look at the other lines.
I'm a stellar investigator, never on track.
Luke?
Too low lines.
I'm with you, Dan. I know where you are right now. What do you think, chat?
Oh yeah, I think for me I would say Luke.
Not from a priest. Is Mateo? Father Mateo? No.
Well, Luke is directly from the Bible, right? He has less health and sanity. He's stellar because he can travel into the dreamlands. I don't know if that's actually stellar or not.
Is it
This
is
gonna be
the
fun to- this one's gonna be fun to unpack.
all right?
No more than my agility. I think he is 3 and
No,
3.
they're even there.
No, but my willpower is no more than my combat. His willpower is higher than his combat, so it can't be him.
Is it Diana?
And this is probably
How are you feeling, Dad?
Is it Diana? I don't know.
Enjoying my conversation piece, holiday table beer, which has notes of fig, spice, and dark fruit take center stage and leave all feeling merry and bright. I'm feeling merry and bright.
That sounds tasty.
It's good.
I mean, it's not Stella because Stella wasn't the name her parents gave her. So someone in chat was suggesting. So I don't think that would work. Is it Skids? His parents' name was Skids.
Let's block something.
I don't know. I got nothing. I'm stumped. Dan, reveal your guess with your almighty brain.
Well, okay, maybe I'm wrong after all this time. I think it's Stella.
Oh, why is this here? Get out of here, Interstellar Traveler.
Dan somehow went mute, I think.
Dan is on mute? What?
I'm not.
No, he's not. He's not on mute.
Did you mute Dan?
There we go. No, now he's back.
I will never mute myself.
I think it was a Dane problem. Why do you think it's Stella?
The stellar investigator thing is like that could be a massive red herring, or it's just okay. That's who it is. And then the not from a priest that my parents christened me thing is like the back of Stella's card, her like backstory.
You've read a card's backstory?
I weirdly remember hers. I don't know why. Again, I could be totally wrong after all this time, but it's like I think it's just Stella. And also, I'm pretty sure that she satisfies all of the stat things too.
Yeah, intellect and original. Yep,
She does.
That is, I think that's right.
Are we locking that in?
It'll be really hilarious if we're wrong after all this time.
Why is Lola mentioned? Is that in her backstory somewhere?
This is I really like Lola.
I can't.
All
wait.
right,
I
sure.
can't wait.
Yeah, sure. We can do Stella. I don't have a better guess, so let's take a look. Nope.
All right, let's do it.
Not correct at
Answer.
all.
Is Preston Fairmont Silver Twilight investigator?
How?
Which is another way to explain stellar.
Yeah. Okay.
I think there was a little bit of some misdirection.
What is the connection? Silver Twilight and Stellar.
Just like the sky, the night sky.
That's a stretch.
All right,
Dan, so salty he didn't get it.
Let's unpack some of the.
No, come on.
That wasn't the only misdirection that we have, because the intellect is no more than agility and willpower no more than combat. All of his stats are the same.
Right.
But
We kind of got that part. I assume Lola is because he can take her as an ally. And that's implying he's a rogue.
But see, it could have been Lola the investigator. Like that didn't provide us any guidance.
No.
And never on the wrong track. That could have. What does that mean?
If you need a hint.
Never. Oh,
But what is the priest? Is he saying because he's not religious? Because he
can't take illicit cards. He's never on the wrong track.
That wrong track could be a lot of other stuff besides it.
And not from a priest is actually a what do you call it? Cryptogram of Preston Fairmont, I believe.
Okay, that kind of. Well, wait a minute. Not.
Wait, does it have an A? It doesn't have an A.
Yeah, it's not
It
a.
does have an A.
No, Fairmont. Yeah, it has
Done.
press.
No, it has no
I think it
end.
works. I think it works.
No, it has an N. You take all the letters in priest except I, and all the letters in not except T, and you have IT.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah,
anagram.
yeah, no, it's an anagram. Yeah, it's Preston Fairmont.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's the
Anagram.
part of it that actually does.
At the beginning, we were for several of these. We're like, "Oh, is it an anagram? Do we have to arrange the letters?" And we just forgot.
I think
is it missing an extra N? I don't know.
Is it missing an N?
I think it
not
means-
from Ann Priest. You
Preston
could change it to not from
Fairmont.
Ann Priest.
Oh, there's an N in. Oh yeah, because it needs another N. Oh man.
Was it Ann Priest? Did you correct a typo in the when you typed this up or something, Harrison? Assumed it was a typo.
But I'm quite
Uh-oh.
sure that it's not from Anne, please.
I know.
man.
Still, I think it was good.
Yeah, that was
It
good.
was interesting that the stat stuff would have disqualified investigators, but wasn't really enough to like point us to one. That was cool.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right.
So we have our last one, right?
Yeah, last one.
Last but not least.
All right. I like this one. Everyone has one of me, yet none can see their own version of me. If they were to see, they'd be no more. But I am not like everyone. You can see that I am different on the outside.
Every single one of these is good. It's gonna be hard to decide.
All right. Everyone has a nose. You can't see your own nose very easily, and obviously, if you look at your nose in the mirror, your nose disappears. But I don't think that's a card that's a nose on it though. No, I'm off. I
Is
got
there,
it.
is there a nose? Is there a
No.
nose card? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is one of me would immediately point me towards myriad cards, like the occult lexicon and stuff like that. But I don't think that that's.
I always want this to be like I want this to be like a weird meta thing where like everyone has one of me. So like, what is a letter in the word everyone? None can see their own version of me. Like, I'm not like everyone. Like, I could be. That could literally be referring to the letter I. Like, I don't know. That's the kind of stuff.
Everyone has one of me. Yeah, no one can see that.
I mean, it can't be with a letter because there's no card that's like a single letter, right?
Yeah.
mine's I.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Everyone is one of me, an I, EYE. Yet none can see their own version of me.
I mean, no one can see their own eyes, kind of, right? If they were to see, they'd be no more.
And that makes no sense.
I have truth. There's lots of cards that have the word I in them. If they go that direction.
There's a few.
Mine's I.
Cards of mine?
I have chaos. Yeah.
You can see that I'm different on the outside.
So none. See, why does it say none and not no one or nobody?
Is it Lita Chandler?
Silas has one eye. That's your guess in chat, Harrison. What are you doing?
Sultry says that nobody has one eye,
Yeah, it's true.
and something's going on with Lita's eye in her art. I don't know what's going on. It's like scarred or something.
Lita?
This
Everyone
one's
has
tough.
one of me.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be an inanimate object, like a thing you can hold. It's going to be something like an opinion or a birthday or something. It's going to be like a kind of metaphysical thing. Maybe.
This is gonna be one of those. One.
Yeah.
I mean, is it referencing that Lita is like notorious for like nobody ever can ever find her or something?
I know. That's why I said Lita.
Oh, that yeah.
See, everybody has one of me. You always get one in the core set.
But I don't know if that really works in the second half.
What is different on the outside though? That's weird.
Like when you leave her house, maybe?
Nah, I don't know if Lita's. Everyone is one of me, and no one can see their own version of me.
Yeah, see, like something's going on with her face, unless it's just a shadow thing.
I think it's just a shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's holding the torch, so it's like the light source. I don't know.
We gotta pick.
Is it something that like you know if you're able to see it, that means you're like dead, like it's your own heart or something, or
Yeah, that's it's going to be something like that. It's going to be like, oh, everyone has a whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is Patrice's weakness? No, wait, no. Then everybody has a weakness. No one can see their own version of me. If they were to see, they'd be no more. No, it can't be that. But
All
I'm
right.
not like one.
Here's what I think.
Matt.
Everyone has a David Renfield. No one can see their own version of David Renfield. If they were to see, they'd be no more David Renfield. David Renfield is not like everyone. You can see that David Renfield is different on the outside. We got it. That's it.
Locking David Redfield in.
I'm locking in David Renfield.
All right, I think take heart. I'm just Because like if your heart is taken out of your
Yeah, do you have a
body,
guess?
then you're dead.
I would say
You-
the producer's weakness would be the one.
The Watcher.
Which
Yeah.
what's her weakness called?
It might be Take Heart, but I'm still going with David.
The Watcher from another universe.
we got-
or whatever.
All right, we got a Watcher from the other dimension, Take Heart, and
I didn't even pull up
David
Renfield. I don't, because that's obviously not right.
All right. Let's see what it is. This is our last quiz. I mean, last
This is
riddle.
the last one. Oh, it's decorated skull.
Decorated
Decorated
skull.
Everybody has a
Everybody's
skull.
got a skull.
Nobody can see it.
If you
Not
see
bad,
me, you'd be no more, right? Because if you see your own skull, you'd be dead. I mean, I was on the right track with heart. I'm not, but
What about X-rays though? You can kind of see your own skull.
Mm.
I'm not.
See, I was thinking
in the 1920s.
I was thinking along the way that Dan was thinking. I was like, is it like your own name, like kind of thing?
Yeah, that's. I was expecting to be kind of like that.
There
Yeah,
we
but
see.
it's decorated skull because everyone's skulls are not decorated, right? This is all right.
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
it.
that's right. Yeah,
Yeah, Dan was way off with David Renfield, but you know it's fine.
I actually think David Renfield was a better.
Not
guess.
that bad because this definitely says Doom begets Doom. And that's closer than either of ours.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Mathematically, I was more correct.
What did you chat?
Uh, chat suggested. Yeah, someone says take heart. I guess that's the only suggestion. So that I see. Well, anyway, that was it for our riddles that we got submitted. All of them pretty good.
I know. It's gonna be so hard to actually.
Yeah, we'll go through them and attempt to objectively decide what was the best. It's going to be very hard.
I'm very kind of upset that there wasn't a Lita card, like something
I know.
about like not having her.
I mean,
like
Dan's right that Lita is not really like we were trying to go for like player cards you can choose to put in your deck, which I think is
I
what
think they were all player cards, right?
Yeah, there weren't any
Yeah.
weaknesses or story cards, right? So
There was some investigators and some unique signature cards.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah, two had to do with Zoe, and two were exactly Mr. Rook.
Yeah.
yeah.
So since it's the first time that these guys have seen it, we'll have to deliberate on which one we appreciated.
Honestly, it's gonna be hard. They were so clever, so well worded. Even the she's angry.
That was my favorite one. Chad, did you have any favorite riddles?
Yeah.
I like
Well,
the one with Haster. The one
there was a
ended up
couple
being
with
Mr. Rook, I think,
Haster.
right?
Yeah, we had two Mr. Rooks.
That was a really good one. That was
Probably
my
some
memorable
bias
one.
because we talk about Mr. Rook all the time. But
I gotta go back and look at them again. I already forgot some of them, but they were.
Yeah.
I mean, almost all of them. All of them were good in like some way. Like whether it was because they were really clever or they had some clever rhymes. Like pretty much all of them were pretty cool.
yeah.
These aren't your amateur riddles.
Yeah,
These are
so-
your like.
They were so
Great
different too. Like
Yeah.
like they weren't like there were so many different like types of riddles.
Yeah,
Yes.
So we'll post the winner tomorrow, and we'll send out the participation prizes and stuff too, right? So,
Yeah, I think what do we say? Charisma for everyone. I think that submitted.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah, but yeah, and thanks
Got those.
as always. Thanks to Face Odin. I never know how to say his name. Is it
Yes,
Voss
the
or
innkeeper
Vase?
himself.
The innkeeper, who over from the Great Old Ones, who always organizes this last couple of years. It's a good time.
Yeah, it really is a lot of fun. So I mean, we'll be posting the winners tomorrow on our blog. Keep an eye out for that. And thanks everybody again for submitting all your wonderful riddles. This was a to hang out with y'all. I did want to just take a moment though, just to talk a little bit about this past year. We have grown a lot as a podcast, I think, anyways, and it has been quite a long year for a lot of people. Pretty much everybody on the planet has been affected in some way or another. But I mean, just to take a quick look back at the things that we've done, anyway. I mean, even even just the fact that we now have a Patreon and a Discord server that we started, and we had the pleasure of inviting a few different people on the cast here. We had Jeremy Zwern come on earlier in the year in like July-ish and talk with us about designing cards and everything. We had Pat Wayne, or some of you might know him as Blue HG, come on and build a deck with us, which was super fun. And Tim as well, of Sunny Arizona's Best Podcast, I've Got a Plan. Come on and build a deck with us, a Calvin deck, which probably will never happen again if Dan ever leaves the podcast. But,
Calvin's great. I love Calvin. I don't know why.
Calvin deck. Who are we to say no?
Exactly. Yeah. So, and then I mean, one of the most notable differences, Harrison joined the cast and has been a huge help. I mean, even in lieu of Arkham Knights being canceled and the Mythos Busters putting together Farkham Knights, all community goodness. Everybody pulled together to still make Arkham happen, and so we're really thankful for that. I think at the end of this year and moving forward, we're planning on putting on some more events and getting some more Patreon support up for people, and we're all pretty humbled to have everybody here tonight and have everybody here in general.
And let's not forget the most exciting thing that happened this year. I ordered an Xbox Series X, so that's going to be great.
Why? Wait.
People,
why did you order that?
Because it's exactly the same dimensions as two GameCubes stacked vertically. It's like the GameCube 2.
We all tried to include some element of festivity here as well. Ben has his amazing Santa hat on.
Yep.
Dan and I getting our drink on, and Harrison with his who can pass a December now without thinking of Jack Nicholson freezing in the outdoor.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of moving, so I don't really have anything that festive. So
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, you guys did.
You guys moved somewhere colder than New England, didn't you? Right?
there's way less snow in New England.
Yeah, I don't know
than
how
in New England right now.
I mean, New England has like a foot or 2 feet of snow right now. But,
It's snowed a lot in the last 24 hours.
yeah. But
So
yeah.
everybody, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We had a lot of fun. For everybody watching here now or on YouTube or listening in the future, have a wonderful and safe holiday season. It's always a joy to hang out with everybody here tonight. Reach out to us on Facebook, Reddit, wherever you listen to podcasts, or email us at comments@mur.fm. Thanks for listening, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll catch you next time. And again, a big shout out to everybody who's been here, and to Harrison for putting everything together tonight.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
See you guys.
Jim?